Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had an amazing week. So in today's video I'm doing a Maybelline Gigi Hadid collaboration review. So I got sent a whole bunch of products from the new collaboration from Maybelline that launched a few months ago in America, but it literally only released in December here in New Zealand because New Zealand's a bit behind. So I thought I'd do like an honest review on the products and use them on my face so you guys can see how they look like. And this collection is available from Farmers in New Zealand and also Maybelline online. I'll leave the website links down below. So I got a massive package in the mail, which was this, and I was so excited when I received it. Okay, so this was everything in the box. I didn't get all the products, but I got the 3 lipsticks, 3 lip liners. I've got an illuminator in gold, the tinted primer in medium deep, a brush, an eyeliner, a mascara, and 2 eyeshadow palettes down here. By the way, if you do notice a difference in quality in my videos, it's because I got a new Canon 80D camera. I did mention that in my vlog, I think. I'm selling my Canon 600D because that was like my beginner's camera and I wanted a camera that had better quality and also autofocus. So if you do notice a difference in video quality, then definitely let me know down below. So if you want to hear my thoughts on the Maybelline Gigi Hadid collection, and if you want to learn how to get this makeup tutorial, then just keep on watching. So I haven't opened this, as you can see. It's still got the little silver tab on it that is literally so dark. I'm gonna have to give this away because look at that. Like, I am not this color. This is obviously for darker skin tones, but yeah, definitely not my skin tone at all. I think this was the shade medium deep, but I think this is not even medium. This is like a deep shade, so I would definitely be the light color. I'm gonna have to give that one away. Oh, I'm going to rub that in. So yeah, I mean, it felt like an alright texture, and it's actually quite pigmented. So if you had a shade that suited you, I think that would be really good, but that shade does not suit me at all. So the next thing I have is the Maybelline Gigi Hadid Liquid Strobe Cream, and this is in the colour Gold. It looks really nice. So it looks like a nice illuminator, as you can see. Oh, it's not too bad. It is quite dark though. It is really gold, as you can see. If you're a darker skin tone, this would definitely match. And I am wearing a fresh coat of fake tan right now, so it doesn't look too bad. So that's actually quite good. It does, when you first put it on, it does give a nice glow. As you can see, I do look a bit patchy and orangey. As I can see deep in my skin, it's giving me little gold shimmers all throughout my skin. I could mix it in with the foundation though, but I don't know because my fake tan's not that dark at the moment. So I'm going to take the L'Oreal Age Perfect Anti-Aging Radiant Foundation in the shade Beige Dore 180. And I did an Instagram post on this last week, and it's one of my new favourite foundations. I love all of L'Oreal foundations, so I knew that this one wouldn't get me wrong. The good way I like to put my foundation on now is with a beauty blender. I used to always do it with a brush, but I find that this just doesn't crease or anything, and it goes on much more flawlessly. Okay, so from what I can see, that foundation went on really well on top of that illuminator, and when I look really close I can see some of the shimmers peeking through, so I think that looks actually quite nice. So now I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Fair Neutral, and I'm putting this under my eyes, and this is one of the lightest colours, and I like using a really light colour under my eyes like this to highlight it. And I put some on my chin, and then I also put some down my nose and down here because sometimes the foundation goes a bit darker there. So I'm using my beauty blender to blend that all in. But by the time I do this, it might highlight illuminating sparkles. Now I'm taking the Avon Cosmetics Luxe Silken Pressed Powder in light to medium silk. I know the packaging is quite bulky, but I quite like the looks of the gold packaging. They really stepped up their game with this collection. And I really like the colour, and it just adds some coverage to my foundation and just sets it really nicely. I'm going to bronze up my skin a bit because that concealer made me look quite light. Now I'm taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in Medium Deep. I use this all the time, like, it's just my favourite one. Okay, so now I'm like finally contouring my nose. I always do this. It's funny though, I don't use contour powder anymore because I just don't think I need it. Now I'm taking the Makeup Store blush in A Touch of Peach. I really like it. It's such a nice colour and it's quite pigmented. Yeah, so I'm going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. Now you can see why I love this blush though. It's like the nicest colour. I'm going to test how some of that Illuminator looks on top of my cheeks as a highlighter. Oh, so that actually looks quite nice. I like my golden highlights. So it adds a little bit of a shimmer. It doesn't look like it's moving my foundation around or anything, so that's a plus. As you can see here, it just adds that nice little glow on top. So now I'm going in with my Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector in the colour Champagne Pop. Oh my gosh, that just goes on even more pigmented on top of the Illuminator, which is awesome. It gives it like a nice base to sit on top of. Cupid's bow and then chin. I'm just going to go on with my standard Fabbrows duo, and you can get this off beautyspot.co.nz. I take this shade and I put that all over my brows, and I actually use the brush that it comes with, which is so good because most brushes and palettes aren't really that usable. So I'm just going to quickly fill in my brows. My brows don't take that long to fill in because they are quite full. I just need to tint them, I think. Sorry, I'm just sitting like a hunchback. So now I'm taking the Ardell Brow Building Fibre Gel in Taupe, and this is my favourite one because it keeps the brows in place. I keep forgetting that I can hold products up here now because my camera is autofocus. Like, oh my gosh, how amazing! I love that. So I have the Gigi Hadid Maybelline Gel Liner in the shade Nude. So this is how it looks like. It's such pretty packaging. This looks like it's going to be a really pigmented shade. That really helped to brighten up the eyes. I could even use this gel liner like under here. See, it's like a brow highlight. Oh my god, I love that. Oh my god, that's like really easy, and it really like crisped it up. So this is the eyeshadow palette in Warm, which looks really cool. And this is the eyeshadow palette in Cool, which I haven't used before. And by the way, in the collection, it comes with a brush. So this is the eyeshadow brush. So here's the eyeshadow brush. It looks pretty good. It looks like a nice shape as well, and it feels like a sturdy handle, and it's got synthetic hairs. And I'm going to take this shade here in the Warm palette, and I'm going to put this in the crease. And I actually really like this shade. It's like the nicest beigey colour, and I find that this is actually quite pigmented, these eyeshadows. As you can see, it's like a light colour, but it's showing off quite nicely. Now I'm going to take that same colour and run it underneath my lash line. And I'm going to use the shade here. It's like a nice white gold colour. I'm going to put this under my brow. Oh, that is so pigmented. Look at that. That is pretty. Okay, next I'm just going to like wing this look, and I'm going to use this colour here. It's like a dark brown, but it's got like purple tones in it as well. So I'm going to use that in the outer corners of my eyes. So this brush is good because you can like pull it down on an angle. But yeah, as you can see, this colour is easily blendable, which I quite like. I'm going to use this colour here, which looks amazing. It's like a taupe colour. It's like silvery and it looks so sparkly. So let's see how well this goes. Ooh, that's pretty. Like, it almost looks like a foiled shadow, which is quite cool, as you can see. Now onto mascara, yay! So here's the mascara. I really like this packaging. It's like gold on two sides, 1, 2, and then it's pink on two sides, and it shows you the picture of the mascara. I like how it's kind of unique, like it's a unique shape. Here it is. And I like the colours and I do like the packaging. Like, it looks like the bristles were going to be much longer, but in real life they're quite like short, and this is my favourite kind of brush. This kind of reminds me of the Benefit Roller Lash mascara, kind of. Oh yeah, it definitely is like a wet-ish formula, like it's not dried out or anything, which is good. Some mascaras can be quite like dry. I really like the wand so far. Like, it's actually quite separating because there's like bristles that go longer like at the bottom. It's really easy to get in the inner corners with the little bristles as well. Yeah, so my lashes look really nice and defined, like it hasn't clumped them up or anything. I'm just going to do this last one here. It did make them really separated, quite nice and like full. Not super long though. I have had other mascaras that make them look really long, like it adds almost like fibers on the top. So I'm going to show you guys something now that I got sent in the mail that I'd like to share. So a brand called Envy Lashes NZ reached out to me and seen if I wanted to try out some of their lashes and their products, and from the look of their Instagram page, they had like fake mink lashes and synthetic lashes and mink lashes, and all in styles that I really like the long wispy fluffy looking ones, and they don't look like too dramatic. So they look so amazing. Like the packaging, look at this, that is so cool. It's like holographic packaging. Oh my god, it looks so cool in this camera as well. And not only that, around the sides it's like all glitter, so that is so cool. And on the top it says Envy Lashes here, and then here it says Luxury Mink 3D Lashes. By the way, this is in the style called Caviar, and they look like the ones I love. They look like the Lily lashes in Opulence, but a little bit fuller, which is the ones I really like. And yeah, I'll leave their Instagram down below and their website down below if you want to check them out. And then they also have a black packaging as well for their synthetic lashes. So this is the Luxury Synthetic Lashes. And it's still really nice packaging as well because it's black, and around the sides it's like all holographic. Inside it says 24 karat, and these are really nice ones as well. These are like fluffy ones, a bit more full. This one didn't have a lash glue that came with it. The mink ones do. I think the mink ones would be a bit more expensive than these ones. I think the mink ones are like $18 New Zealand, which isn't too bad for a good pair of mink lashes. And then the synthetic ones I think were like $14, but I'll leave the links down below and you can just check it out. But look at that packaging inside. It's like holographic, and these lashes, here they are. They look so cool. So I just put on the style 24 karat, and I think I like them a lot better. They're less like long and in your face. So yeah, I like those lashes a lot better than those Caviar ones, just because the Caviar was a bit long. On to the lip colours. So I've got 3 lipsticks here. I'm going to swatch them all for you. So I've got the shade Gigi 22 in Austin, and the packaging, like, it's plastic but it doesn't feel cheap. It's like a hard plastic. And I really like this packaging. It's like got a silver tube, and then you bring it up and there it is. smells quite nice as well. It smells like the standard Maybelline lipstick. I really like this colour. This looks really nice with like a fake tan, those kind of skin tones, or any kind of skin tone at all. So the next one is GG23 in Car. I think that's how you say it. And it goes like that. So these are quite pigmented. Like Maybelline lipsticks are quite pigmented. I do have a few. Okay, so now I have the colour GG24 in Lani. So it's the darkest one out of the three. Ooh, that one's nice. It's like a really dark one. And then I've got the 3 lip liners that go with them. So I've got the Austin lip liner. These lip liners are like the wind up ones. So that is handy. And then we have the Lani lip liner. So here it is. And then I swatch it next to it. And it's like the perfect colour. These are quite pigmented as well, these lip liners, so that's pretty good. And here is the Car lip liner. So I'm going to swatch it. It literally goes on in one swipe. So I think these are pretty good quality, and I definitely recommend these from what I can see so far. Okay, I just realised, I don't know if this is like all of them or if it was a stuff up, but the lip liners in Car and Lani don't match the lipstick. So they've accidentally put like the wrong name on the wrong lip liner. I don't know if that was like intentional. I don't think it was. Maybe it was just this PR package. So the darkest one is in Car. So the darkest one should have been in Lani. And on this lip liner it says Lani, which should have been Car. So they've done that, I don't know, as a mistake. I'm just going to take the Lani lip liner and the khaki lipstick and I'm going to put them on. That just went on so nicely, and it's so pigmented and it's like so creamy, and it went on in like one swipe, so that's awesome. Whoa, that's so pigmented. Okay, Maybelline did well on that lipstick because I love this colour. It's so creamy and it feels like so moisturising. Okay, so here is the finished makeup look. I did like the way that it turned out. Overall, I honestly did like the collection. I really liked the lip liner and the lipstick. That was probably my favourite. So the miss from me was probably the tinted primer because medium deep was way too dark for me, and it just even has that orangey cast, so even if you were a deep colour it would be hard to like match to your skin tone. I did like the Illuminator. I think I could get away with it and it made my highlighter look really like pigmented. And of course I did like the eyeshadow palettes. I think they're really great. I love the packaging. I think they're great for beginners. But for me though, like when I do my makeup tutorials and stuff, I obviously go for a palette with much more shades and more matte colours and stuff, but I definitely would use these again. Like, they're perfect for travel. They're like the mini size. And I did like the mascara. I think it was really separating. It didn't make my lashes look spidery or anything, and I really liked the brush. I think it was easy to like get in there and get all the lashes. I can't find where the eyeliner's gone, but I did like the eyeliner for underneath my brow bone as a highlight. I wouldn't wear such a shimmery shade like in the lash line usually, but I think it does look quite nice to open the eyes a little bit, but I'd probably wear it more for under the brow bone. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this review and this makeup tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me, and I upload every Friday. And make sure you leave any video recommendations down below in the comments, because I'd love to see what you guys want me to film next. I always love your opinions, and it's so helpful for me to get inspired. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys in my next week's video. Bye!